Jersey. We're super poor. Remember when we moved to Pennsylvania? We initially moved to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Another day at the office. Home away from home, baby.
All right for you. I've seen him with many of the young people that he trains boxing, and he impresses me. I stand around sometimes and watch him. I enjoy what he does. I admire what he does, and he has a very good work ethic, and he works them hard, and he works that very hard himself.
How you doing? How you doing, bro? Good, man. Good. We're here to work today. Got a lot of work.
And then we moved to Chambersburg. Was really into boxing, but my mom wouldn't let me do it. So it was something that's always been relevant, something that I always liked, and I was a huge fan of it. Watched it all the time. Growing up after that, I got into some trouble after college. Hanging out with the wrong crowd, doing what I thought was cool. I actually got incarcerated. And with me being incarcerated, and I had a son on the way, it was a super awakening. It was huge. It was just, what are you gonna do now? You're raising another life, and you're incarcerated.
Hey, Daddy misses you, baby. Daddy misses you. Sing up, sing up, sing up, sing up, sing up.
When I came home, my son really wanted to box, which was weird, but that was what he wanted to do. He wanted to box. I don't know why, but he wanted to box. He was infatuated with Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Mayweather, which were two of my favorites, and they're both dope. And I told him, I was like, you know what? You get your grades up, I'm gonna take you to a boxing gym. Remember for his 6th birthday, I took him to the boxing gym. It was so hype. And we're in here, he's working every day, and I'm just in here taking him every day, and he's enjoying it, and he's getting better. And I'm just laying around kind of getting fat. I was out of football. I was just being a dad at that point. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get in some shape. I'm going to hit the gym. I'm going to hit the bag with him. We're going to father-son together. And we started doing that. And one day they had a guy come in who was supposed to spar our heavyweight. And the heavyweight didn't show up. So they said to me, you're around this weight. You mind sparring him? Take it easy on you. And that's when pride kicked in, from the hood, bro. I can fight, yeah. Let's go. And I ended up knocking the kid out. And the coach looked at me and he said, you never boxed before? And I said, no. Never had no real training. I hit the bag. He's like, you're boxing now. You and your son are free. Come in tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. I want to train you. It's like a snowball effect after that. I even fell into a situation where I became homeless. I was still hitting the gym every day. I go to work, sleep in my car, hit the gym, go to work, sleep in my car, hit the gym until I was able to, get back on my feet. I was really chasing the dream. I think the whole aspect of training is dope. I think it's cool that you can start at a day 1 point and then day 30 you're better, day 60 you're even better, day 90 you're ready to fight. Everything about training camp is awesome. We're in training camp right now, but everything about it's awesome. From waking up at 5:30 in the morning to get you running, it's just, I love the process. They say trust the process. I'm in love with the process. I love getting up and running. And I hate running. That's the crazy thing, but I love everything about it. I love sparring. I love, the only thing I hate about training camp is being away from the family. That becomes hard, especially when you become so family oriented. The day before, nerves are crazy. It's like a roller coaster of nerves, and you would think, why am I nervous? I've had so many fights, I've won Golden Gloves twice. This shouldn't be anything new. This is something that we're used to, but literally every fight, it's nerves. And then almost as you get to the entry and you hear them calling your name and the music comes on, the nerves die down. You hear the crowd, and they kind of die down, believe it or not. The crowd makes my nerves die down. And as soon as I get to that ring, everything's going away, and it's showtime. It's here to work. It's this is what you train for. This is what you sacrifice, not seeing your family, sacrifice all the hard stuff you had to go through. Now it's time to display what you learned. And it's great. Showtime. Diet during training camp is strict. We're almost vegan at that point. a little bit of chicken, a little bit of fish, but we try to keep it as healthy as possible. We want to be strong. We want to make weight. We want to feel good because we're putting our body through so much. So it's super healthy, super clean during training camp. Now, when training camp's over, I fall victim of snackage, but I still, you have a little bit. You don't overindulge, so we don't go crazy. It's okay to eat, but when it's training time, we're strict. Like it's strict. Like don't even sip too much water. Strict. A huge misconception is two guys ripping each other apart. You think that it is a brutal sport, and it can be a brutal sport. You're out there, you're fighting, but the true basis of boxing, the sweet science, so to speak, is to hit and not get hit. That's why, I love fighters like Floyd Mayweather, James Toney, Pernell Whitaker, guys who made defense just as relevant as offense. And the huge misconception is that two guys in there have to bang until one can't bang no more. And, it's very unfortunate that people have that misconception because they're not in there getting hit or getting banged. And, some guys don't get to talk again, or, like I said, some people die in the sport, and it affects their families tremendously. And you as a fight fan, you just want a good fight, but there's guys out here really putting their life on the line for this sport that we love. And, it's a huge misconception. Being as I started the sport late, being on the pound for pound list may be a little bit hard, but we're looking for a world title. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're not here for anything less. We're looking for a world title. That's my goal. WBC, WBA, IBF. We want in there. And we're going to get in there. You're going to let us in the door. We're going to knock it down. Adrian Ziggy Washington. I need you guys to be on the lookout. Cruiserweight contender. I'm looking to get that title ASAP. Shout out Rival Boxing. Shout out B-League Promotions. We're on our way.